Crossman AK1, fully auto. So holds 28 BBs. It takes 2 CO2 cartridges. Comes with the Allen key right here. It says first. So you always want to do this one first. They say you can use one CO2. You don't have to use two, but I've never done that. I always use the two. I've done a lot of research before I bought the gun. So they say don't crank down on it. Just lightly, you'll hear it, and then tighten in on it, and then do the second one. Same thing. You don't got to turn too hard on that. It comes with the speed loader. I'll show you that when I do the shooting. When the sun comes up, I don't want to wake my neighbors up because the thing's pretty loud. But it holds 28 BBs. You slide this down, it catches right in there. And you're going to hold it like that. Load the BBs in right there. So, yeah. It's your lever. That's semi-auto, fully auto, safe. This is a Crossman AK1. Semi-auto, fully auto, safety. That's not good. But 28 BBs. I already got it loaded up. You slide the little spring down, it catches right there. I don't have my speed loader out here with me, but you hook it right here and you hit the little thing, shoot them in there. I do it by hand though because I got BBs stuck in the spring. I had to take the spring out. So that's where your CO2 goes. 2 CO2 cartridges. This is first right there, so you want to do this one first, or else that one they say will release. I don't know, I haven't tried it. I've always just done this one first. And you don't want to torque down on it because you'll ruin the pin. So when you turn it, you just barely, but I'll add that to the video as well. But yeah, I went ahead and bought red dot sight and laser. I forget the brand name, but I bought it off of Amazon. It came with both for like 30 bucks. So it was a pretty good deal. Let's see if I can get that in the camera. And you can turn it green. Let's see if I can catch it again. But anyways, pretty cool little dot sight for 30 bucks. And it's got the red laser light. I don't know if you can catch that, but yeah. I mean, it's not the best for accuracy, but I found it to be not too bad within 50 to 25 to 50 yards. I mean, yeah, 25 yards. 50 feet, something like that. I don't know. I'll show you when I get to shooting in the morning. I don't want to wake my neighbors up because it is pretty loud and it's super humid out here in my shed, so everybody's sleeping inside. But yeah, this thing is awesome, man. I had to pay full price for it. I wanted the DPMS, or DMPS, whatever it's called, but or the R1, but Academy seems to be out of stock on those forever, and they just started a clearance on them for $50 off, but they don't have them in stock. So what the point? Academy sucks. But I bought this at Academy for $200. It's worth the $200. I've had $200 worth of fun so far. But you got fully adjustable stock. It's got it's got 4 different. And it's fully customizable. Make all the mods, like adding these. It's got the Picatinny rails. I did this today to the little silencer. I don't know if you could tell, but I just figured this out about the silencer. They're cross-threaded, so you got it counterclockwise. So it's right to take it off, but they come off. You can put different ones on it. I've seen people using the airsoft ones for it. I mean, they really don't do nothing. It's just for looks. But the one it just had dimples in it. But I went ahead and drilled holes through them. I think it looks a little cooler. But yeah, no big deal. It's just plastic. But you got metal barrel. You got this part right here, which on the real AK is the gas chamber. But I don't know what it does in this, but it's metal. You got your slide is metal. You got your action is metal. Metal, plastic. Thinking that's metal. All in here. All on the inside's metal. I've taken all these off. These are plastic. I've taken all these off. I've gotten that far. I went ahead and voided my warranty real quick, but I took all the screws off just because I wanted to look around in there, and then I tightened them down real good because some of them were kind of loose. But you need special little screwdrivers to get in it if you're ever going to open yours up. I had the problem with my clip. I was using the speed loader to load it, and it shoved BBs through this spring. So the spring right now is coiled up down in here, and that's what feeds the BBs up as they eject. And so this one right here is kind of stuck in there. If I were to unload it right now, I'd just pull this down and they would all fall out. This piece right here, but I'd have to stick something in this one to pop that out. But so to get the spring out, if anybody ever has that trouble, because I did, I think my second time shooting it, I just went to shooting the speed loader in, and 3 BBs were stuck inside the spring. And I went on all the forums and everything, and everybody was saying that if you get BBs stuck in that spring, you're usually screwed. You have to buy a new mag, and there ain't no way I was going to do that. The thing was brand new. So I voided the warranty on that. But all you got to do, it's simple. It's not a hard thing to fix. You got to take these screws out. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 right there. And you don't even got to mess with that one. But the only reason I took those out is to have a little opening right here, because I was trying to force this spring out through this way. But all you got to get is loosen it up, and then if you look right here, it separates. You split them 2 apart, and then this piece right here, you see how this is holding this together. So this slides out. Yeah, it's still kind of loose. I don't want to pull it out, but this slides out. See, it's not even attached to these 2. So it comes off and the spring will shoot out. There's a hole right there. So I just shoved this, hooked it back to this piece, shoved the spring back up through the hole after I took it all the way out. I had to take 2 pairs of little needle nose pliers, and I coiled it all back perfect because it was all stretched out. But I just shoved it down in there and then slid this back on, and it was good to go, and it shoots just like it's supposed to. Haven't had any issues. So if you ever have that problem when you get a BB stuck in there. First choice would be to take something that can fit in there, like some needle nose or little tweezers. That's what I used, and the weeding tool from the Cricut. I tried to pop it out. I got one out, but the two were still stuck, and I ended up pulling them out through there. But anyways, I wish somebody would have told me that before I started reading and tried to take the whole thing apart, but I like taking them apart anyway. Yeah, I recommend them. Haven't tried the DPMS. I mean, to be honest, this is the first fully auto BB gun I've had, so I'm very impressed with it, and I'm ready to get the other Crossman fully autos. I'm ready to try Air Max. I'm ready to try Airsoft. I'm hooked. I'm hooked on the hobby, and I'll be buying more of them, that's for sure.